We're here at the beginning of the next father-son Don and Donald adventure series. We're at Buckeye Mountain, the Buckeye Trailhead. We're gonna hike down the Buckeye Trail to West Caney Creek Trail. We're gonna take West Caney Creek Trail out to the trailhead. It's about 10 miles total. We're gonna spend the night down at the junction of the two trails. It looks like, as you can see, the school bus. We're gonna have some company. In fact, the parking lot is pretty full. So it looks like there's plenty of people down in the Caney Creek wilderness. Dad's truck was the only vehicle down at the other end where we're going to take out. So it looks like the West Caney Creek Trail won't have much traffic on it. The dogwoods are at their peak here in the high Cossatot. And they're beautiful. And they're everywhere. Here's a pure novaculite outcropping, or monolith. It's about 15 feet high, roughly, and 20 yards long. Good for making whetstones and arrowheads. That's Tall Peak with the antennas on top.
I've never seen water as purely crystalline as this.
There's the cut that needs to be finished. All right, we made it to the campsite. It took a little longer than we thought, but now we're enjoying our beers that we packed in. We cooled them off sort of cool in the creek.
I'm having the local buzz. Reminds me of the pubs in England where you go down to the corner pub and have a pint of bitters.
I'm having a pint of IPA, which is actually bitter. This is a West Texas Big Bend Brewing.
I guess this reminds me of West Texas then.
Do you want any more of them? I have like 6 more.
With you?
No, unfortunately
I'll
not.
pick them up at the truck.
We both made it safely through the night, and now we're having breakfast.
Yes, we are. Breakfast and champions. Slept well last night. Stayed fairly warm. Had one episode of coldness, but I cured that with the hand warmers. Plastic to my chest. Not the bear skin. Now I'm boiling water for biscuits and gravy. Plus, have a nice cup of Caney Creek Folgers.
Well, I enjoyed a cup of Base Camp blend with Caney Creek water. I'm not sure if that qualifies as pure ambrosia though. And I slept well in 3 major segments. And now I'm having the breakfast scramble, which I think is the best of the Mountain House breakfasts, which is heresy amongst the biscuits and gravy crowd. They claim that that is the best meal period of the freeze-dried Mountain House backpacking.
Biscuits and gravy.
First crossing of the day. All right, so we're headed out on day 2. We only have about 2.5 miles to go today because we went so far yesterday. We're just taking our time. Gonna be mini stream crossings. Should be fun. Coyote tracks. They're stalking us last night. Stream crossing number 2 for the day. We're here at stream crossing number 3 for today on beautiful Caney Creek. There goes Dad. He's still trying to keep his pants dry. Oh, that's cheating.
Old trail tip. Always walk around if you have to get on your knees to crawl under.
We just made our 8th and final water crossing of the day. We just have a short distance with the truck, with the trailhead. Well, we had a great trip. Today's trail got a little boring there the last mile or so. But my favorite part was Buckeye Mountain. It's always spectacular.
Right, just today the Cossatot was sweet to us, and enjoyed the crossing.
What was your assessment of the trail?
West Caney Creek Trail. Well, it's good. It's a good trail for a creek bottom trail. Had some little cascades in there. Dogwoods were good. The flowers were good. The creek crossings were good. Hiking through the cane breaks, not my cup of tea. But
What was your favorite part of the trip?
I'd have to say Buckeye Mountain. And finding that place to camp last night as the shadows were growing longer.
Yeah, that was nice. We had a sweet little campsite there, I think.
We did. Water was handy, fire ring, firewood. Sweet.
All right, you ready to close it out?
Let's close it out.
No vacuum light.